YouTube, what's going on, man? PoloVibes here, and today in this gameplay we are going to be using the QBZ on Rebirth Island. I will say it right now, I never ever gave this gun a chance at all, and I wanted to try something new on Rebirth since I've already done a lot of guns, used a lot of them. But I will say it is probably one of the most, if not the most underrated gun to use right now in Warzone. The reason why I say that is the movement speed of this AR, and when you use the attachments, which I'm going to show you guys in a second, it moves. It's one of the fastest ARs I've ever used. Like, the movement speed on it is ridiculous. It feels even better than some of the SMGs. Like, I use the Mac 10 a lot and it feels more faster than that. Along with that, it's got the damage profile of an assault rifle, so you have damage of an AR and movement speed faster than even some of the SMGs. Combine that together and this thing is a beast on Rebirth. For this video, it's a high kill gameplay. The ending is a really cool ending. Definitely stick around to watch that. It's a nice 1v1 situation with a nice little surprise. Don't skip to the end to watch it. If you do, I'm coming for you. It ain't gonna be pretty. But wait, right before I get into the actual gameplay itself, I'm going to show you guys personally the loadout that I'm using. And along with that, I kind of want to do a really quick stat breakdown. I want to show you guys the loadout visually, along with the stats. How does it compare to the other ARs with the current stats that it has and the current metas? And then show you guys the gameplay of it. What does it actually look like in a real scenario on Rebirth? And for the QBZ, this is what I'm running. So these are the 5 attachments. I'm a level 41, but I used this specific blueprint, which is the Shark Attack blueprint. So I was able to get the Raider stock, but obviously the Raider stock is one of the last attachments you can get. So you have to level the gun all the way up for that one. But going to the attachments, first you have suppressors. So pretty much, since we're kitting this as a close quarters gun, suppressor is going to be absolutely crucial. You're going to have obviously sound suppression, and you're going to have increased handling speed, just aiming down sight, and obviously you get a bonus to, you know, sprint to fire speed and bullet velocity. Next, we have the bruiser grip, which is going to increase our movement speed and our hip fire accuracy. After that, more movement speed. This one is going to increase the base movement speed along with aim walking movement speed. 45 round mag. Now a 45 round mag is enough. I think 60 round mag is overkill, honestly. Plus it's going to really slow down the gun overall, and that's not what we're trying to do. But since it's an AR, the damage profile really benefits it. And then finally we have the Raider stock. Like I said, it's one of the last attachments you can unlock, but this thing's also a go-to attachment on pretty much every single gun that you're trying to kit for close quarters for movement speed, because it gives you a boost to ADS fire movement speed, aim walking movement speed, and sprint to fire time. So starting off, here are the base stats for the QBZ. The fire rate is 679 rounds per minute, which is on the slower side of the ARs. You know, it's not the slowest firing assault rifle, but it's not also the fastest, so it's kind of like somewhat in that middle ground. But where it lacks in fire rate, it kind of makes up for with, you know, its damage: 42 to the head, 33 to the chest, 30 to the stomach, and then 28 to the extremities. And then here, the biggest thing with the QBZ naturally is it's one of the fastest guns without any attachments, with mobility, ADSing, things like that, especially for an AR. So where it lacks with fire rate and with that power per shot, it makes up for in its movement speed and ADS movement speed and ADS times and things like that. Going into its quick comparison in regards to other meta ARs, as we can see, the QBZ right here, it is this pink line right here, as you guys can follow along right here. And as you guys can see, compared to the C58, Craig 6, EM2, the Grau, the Farah, it pretty much ranks second. Within 30 meters, it ranks very closely to the Farah in regards to time to kill. But like I said, a lot of these engagements are going to be 30 to 40 meters and less. So the QBZ naturally is one of the best ARs in the game right now for TTK. Now obviously after 31 meters you get kind of this drop off, and this is where the EM2 comes into play, and the Farah can also still beat it. But in regards to the Farah and QBZ, if I'm using this on Rebirth and I want a more versatile gun that gets a nice blend between SMG feeling and range, QBZ hands down. I would definitely take the QBZ in this scenario. And then really quickly, we're going to go into it, comparing it to the SMGs. Here we see the QBZ compared to all of the Meta SMGs in Warzone. And as you guys can see, you know, within that 10 to 15 meter range, naturally the SMGs are going to be stronger just because a lot of them fire faster. Like that's what they're made for, right? But you guys can still see the QBZ is still holding its own. I mean, this isn't like a big, you know, I mean, besides the OTS, the OTS 9 within 10 meters, just if you hit all your shots, it's just a beast. But the QBZ right here, this orange line, I mean, it's right in the middle of the pack and not far at all. And then you guys see right after like 15 meters, it's gonna own every SMG in its path. And it's got the speed and mobility of an SMG, so you're getting the best of both worlds here, the damage profile of an AR and the movement speed of an SMG. Well, I'm very interested to hear what you guys have to say in regards to how this video is laid out. Before we get into the gameplay, if you guys do enjoy this video at all, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, would mean the absolute world to me. I want to see what you guys think about this style of gameplay videos where I show the loadout and show stats in comparison to other metas and then show the gameplay to kind of give you a whole synopsis. But let me know in the comments down below what you think about the QBZ and these videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. No. Enemy movement. Holy shit. Dude. What the f is going on? I tell you what, this QBZ build fucking moves, bro. I'm in a very bad spot. Setting a mine. Let's go! Oh my god! Oh shh. Why is the lobby dying? Oh my goodness, chat. Enemy UAV overhead.
Hay uno aquí, ¿por qué no lo viste?
It's gonna have a nasty fucking heady. Yup. Taking shots. Oye, ¿qué pasa? Loadout. Walrus, I'd kiss you. Enemy UAV overhead. Get me the fuck out of here. Oh, now we're dead. We're dead. You're taking me. Down! Down! What the fuck? Exclamation point clip. One shot, all it takes. Get out of my lobby! That was nice. I will say that QBZ chat, that thing moves and is really good. It is way better than I expected, especially for Rebirth and for close quarters. That gun has movement speed and hits hard. So if you guys want to try something new and you haven't tried the QBZ yet, use this build.